Hello everyone and welcome back to Stationeers. Right, so today we might want to get a move on and sort out the rocket basically. Right, unfortunately we have a storm going on, which is far from ideal. Now, well, since the storm is going on, I might as well talk about a couple of changes. Basically, this episode is now being recorded, edited and uploaded from Linux. Yeah, it has been a bit of a torture journey, but I think I have managed to make it work. Sorting out the eventual resolve and porting over the different settings from my Windows partition was a bit of a job, but I think I managed to make it work. Also, you might be able to tell that the lighting is a bit different in the game right now. Unfortunately, I don't think Stationeers is being completely supported on Linux. I did take a look at the compatibility in Steam, and unfortunately it is, technically speaking, not supported. But as you can see, it is, well, working, but it was a bit sluggish, so I had to turn down the settings on the lighting mod. So now I'm using it in lightweight mode. If I go back to the regular version, it is a bit choppy, so yeah, let's not do that. This way, it doesn't look as good, but it's still a lot better than the original, so I think I will still use it. Anyways, I would like to get these guys done so I can dismantle this and recycle it, because as I said, we will just use regular planting beds, so yeah, the hydroponic station is not going to work. Right. Okay, so what we need to do is basically rip up the entire electrical system of this base and basically sort out a completely new system to use for the rocket, because unfortunately the rocket requires more than 5 kilowatts and the current system will not be able to handle it. So yeah, even if I go through one of the APCs or transformers, it will burn out the central system, so unfortunately it has to be picked up and completely redone. So I suppose we can find our way back to the new base. Let me see, this one is fine. I suppose I can pick up a bit of oxygen, but we would be fine. We just need to go there, print out a bunch of heavy cabling, bring it here and start redoing the entire base basically. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, well, safe and sound. Okay then, first let's stash away all the stuff that we don't need. So, piping, I mean, we will need insulated piping as well, but first let's take care of the power. So this can go here. We don't need paint, we don't need liquid pipes. Those kinds of stuffs can go here. Right. Yeah, the data link will need to be installed as well. That is another big thing we need to take care of. And as I said, gold and the copper, is it here already? Yeah, okay. So you give us a bunch of heavy cabling, please. There we go. Right. And well, you know what? Since we don't need steel and silicon for that one, I will... Oh, we only have 6 grams of steel left. Fine, I will print out 6 pipes and we need to go out and mine. Unfortunate, but cannot be helped. There, and... Ooh, nice. The base is 44 degrees at this point. Okay, technically speaking 45. Not too bad. This is now in range of planting temperatures. which means that if we wanted to, we could start planting stuff in the base. And well, obviously we want to, because the sooner we get started on planting, the sooner we will have breathable atmosphere in here. But anyways, first you empty out, thank you. You just merge with that. Oh right, what do we need for the uplink tower? Logic uplink. For this one we need cable coils. We have, let me see, we should have plenty enough. 16. Yeah, it's going to be enough, but we might need some extra to wire it up. Electronic parts. Oh wait, we might want to use heavy cables for the actual cabling, because this will have to be on the main base network. There, two electronic parts and some steel sheets. Okay, so we need to pick up the steel sheets again. So you come with us, and we need the iron as well. Is it in here? Gold? No. Where is the iron? There it is. Okay, you empty out. Right, we need 2 electronic parts. After that, we should have everything we need to actually build the uplink tower. And that is what we will hook up the... whatchamacallit? How many do we have? That is what will control the rocket, basically. I think maybe a full stack might be better. I don't think 36 would be enough. For now. You stop... No, after this one. There. And give us some electronic parts. Fine. After this one, we can get back to printing heavy cables, I think. Although, this is now... okay, 4 more. Also, oh, that's too much. Fine. I'm sure we will make use of it eventually. And you know what? I think 46 heavy cables might be enough. If not, we can print more. It's fine. Also, I really should sort out automation for these. And that would make our lives a bit easier. Oh well, I think we can go back. Oh, right. We need to print out a couple of the transformers as well. If we are going to separate out the different sections of the base, we need to take care of that as well. Completely forgot. Okay, back into the base. We need to print out, I don't know. I think I will print out maybe 2 or 3. Just to have some extra. Do we have any extra lying around? No, we don't. That's fine. So, transformers, small ones, there we go. Yeah, I think I will print out 3 of them. That should be enough. I think I will separate out the atmospherics, and then, oh right, that is on the weather station as well. Okay, so we need to move the weather displays. Yeah, I think this episode might be all about rewiring the old base, which is far from ideal, but you know what, it's okay. Has to be done. Unfortunately, because of the rocket requires more than 5 kilowatts, our hands are tied. Anyways, I think I'll just vent the waste into the base and we can strip down in there. Okay, so I think yeah, I think this one can be on the atmospherics network, and if we are going to have the weather station on the atmospherics network, we might want to move the weather displays here instead. Okay, let's start with that one. So first, you are the weather time display, good, and you come with us as well. The outside lamp will be inoperable, unfortunately, so we might as well pick that one up. Can I reach it from here? I mean, iron wall. I could do it before, right? Oh, whatever. It's just going to be off. So, right. Console. You will be here, right? And I suppose we can have the alarm light here. Yeah. Okay, so this one will be on the... No, wait. I suppose we can have the transformer here, right? So transformer will go there, exactly. And we will have to sever connections. Okay, it is daytime, so we are not going to lose out anything if we don't have atmospherics right now, so that's fine. So T-junction and more cabling. There and there. Right. Unfortunately, this one has to be upside down, and I do believe it has been fixed. Previously, if the display was upside down, then the actual lettering would be upside down as well, but I think it was fixed in the latest big patch. So I think we might be in luck on that. Right. So I think it was fixed right on time for us. There, I suppose, yeah, you can just go down and, yeah, meet up here. Good. Okay, so that takes care of that. Good. Oh, right. This one goes to the CO2 filtering. I think that one will be on the atmospherics network. And this one will be... Right. I think the best thing we can do right now is to pick up everything and basically rewire from scratch. So, right, first, this door needs to come up there, and then we need the wrench. There. Now, this is a separate network from this one, which means, yeah, we cannot continue this way. We can continue with this one, I suppose. Don't worry about the creaking. I think that's just the voltage intake. Yeah, that's fine. It is not pressurized too high, so it's okay. I think these will be on the main network, the same for this one. Although I suppose we... Oh, by the way, you are turned on. Please don't. Charcoal 14, yeah, we have plenty. I think maybe the recycling can be dealt with from the furnace. Yeah, the furnace transformer. I think that would make sense. In fact, we might want to move this one inside, but I will deal with that once we are outside. This one is okay. We need to pick these up, and we need to move the gas sensor as well, don't forget, and the tracking power supply. Right, this one will be on the main network, so yeah, pick up everything. And I am starting to suspect that the 46 heavy cable will not be enough. Anyways, these need to come up as well. Oh geez, that's a lot of cabling. Right, so these are now one network, including this one, that's good. In fact, this one should be 5 kilowatts. And one step down, and then turn on, okay. You are fine as well, yes. You are okay. I suppose I can replace this one with a transformer now. There. Anything else? Right, I will move the gas sensor. Yeah, these cables need to come up as well. Wow, that's a lot of cabling. I'm sure it will come in handy eventually, but not right now. For now, I think we need a screwdriver to pick up the fuels. Yes. Good. I will use it eventually, that's fine. For this base, it's no longer needed. So, let's start right here. Anything else we need to wire up? So that's a separate network, that's a separate network. This one, we will need one more for the rocket refilling. But I suppose we can just use the heavy cabling going straight out, that's fine. It's a temporary setup anyways. First, let's take care of this one. Okay, yeah. Let's just go ahead and take care of the outside stuff first. So I think this one will be moved inside, or we can put it on the wall, doesn't matter. In fact, you know what, no, it's better if it's outside, so we can operate it. And I think we can hook up the CO2, sorry, the jetpack refilling onto it. So right, input has to be here. We don't want to interfere with the airlock, right? And we need to pick up the gas sensor as well, which is right down there. Okay, start with that one. You come up, and then no, I wanted the hand drill. Right, and I think I will put it. Where was it? I think it was here. Yes, I think so. Right next to the display. Okay, so that should take care of that. And then take care of the outside cabling. Okay, so the jetpack refuel is now hooked up to the furnace transformer. That's fine. Don't forget to turn it on and set the values. So once again, 499. That's good. Now you just need to hook it up on the inside, and don't forget to re-weld the frame. Let me see, where is the... there you are. Good. Okay, so this one should be back in business as soon as we wire it up. Everything else, we need to have this one hooked up, but we can do it from the inside. Yeah, I think the outside stuff is done. And let me just take a look. Yeah, I think the sensor is okay. Okay, we can strip down. And yeah, this amount of cabling will definitely not be enough. But, well, that was expected. Anyways, you continue this way, and let's hook up the gas display real quick. Okay, so you need to be hooked up to the new gas sensor, which is the old gas sensor, but it was moved, so it should be a completely new one. There you go. And it should be back to normal. I guess we will see once the temperatures start rising. Sometimes the display might get stuck, but I guess we will see. Right, let's hook up the airlock. We need to make sure that that one is always powered. Right now we are using the battery, so need to be extra sure that it is operational. There, okay. So that is fine now. Good. Next up, let's take care of that one. Okay, so that one is now operational. As far as I can tell, yeah, the lights are on. Good. There. Now we need to hook up this one, and these two. After that, we should be back to normal. And I think I will run the main power through this way. And yeah, we definitely need to go back and print out a lot more cabling. But that was to be expected. Okay, let's go. And before we go, I will place down the turbo pump. It will have to be right here. And let me see. That way, exactly. Power may be facing this way. Don't worry, we can change the directions on it, so it's fine. So, right, I think. First, let's bring down the piping, I think. So we can be a bit more sure about the placement. So you need to come down. Right, we were off a little bit, but now this one is okay. There. Good. Power will go in through there, comes down, and goes into the main power network through here, I suppose. Right. And let's go ahead and... yeah, we need to pick up one frame, and we can put the uplink tower onto it. Also, we need to eat and drink. Oh, right. Go back. We need to take a look at the soybeans. They must have seeded by now. Let's take a look. So you are seeded. Very good. Okay, so let's pick up all these seeds, harvest the actual soybeans, and we are done planting soybeans in this base, I think. Yes, I think we are done with soybeans here. Yeah, we will have to go back to eating regular baked potatoes fairly soon. But oh well, it's fine. You come out, there we go, learn to aim. So we can cook, 2 more french fries. Not the best, but you know what? We will get back to it eventually. Let's just take advantage while we still can. Also, right, we need power here. Okay, just temporarily hook up the power. Through here. In fact, I suppose we can use this. We have 34 small cabling. Although, no, I don't want to go too far. Just hook up the power for the water, drink, and then we'll go to the new base. Okay, so that was 24 regular cables, and we need a bunch more for these guys. Other than that, you know what, might as well take care of the weather displays. So we need... I suppose we only have one display and one light, so that's fine. So that is the weather station. That is the weather time displays. Turn off, don't disturb any other devices right now. Base AC, you are fine. Yeah, okay. So we need the LED display, and for this one the alarm light, doesn't matter which one, they are all the same. Light around, it's okay. This one, no device, that's good. This one, the transmitter, that's needed. And this one, no device, that's good. Okay, so you can turn back on, good. And clear, exactly. And you turn off all by yourself, good. Okay, so we need to go ahead and print out a bunch. Water and food is fine now. Right, and we can pick this guy up and recycle. Yeah, I think I wasted a bit of water on it, but whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, speaking of water, I know 8 liters would be better, but well, we haven't been making water for a couple of minutes now, so it's no surprise. And welcome back. So you start printing out a bunch of heavy cabling once again. So cable, heavy, off you go. And well, I had an idea of how to deal with the amount automation for the printers. Well, my initial idea was that maybe we can install a small dial here. We can set an amount, it will read it from here, and once you print something, it will tick the dial down by 1, and if you reach 0, it will stop printing. Someone recommended that maybe we can use the stacker dial as well. It goes up to 500. And it might not be a bad idea. Let's just take a look at the printers. So let's say electronics printer, U, but obviously the finished one. So what are the logic types on this? Also, that's a lot of printables. So let me see. Clear memory. When set to 1, clears the computer memory. Export count. So we have an export count, right? How many items exported since the last clear memory? Oh, okay, that makes it a lot easier. Okay. Let me see. Import count. That's not what we need. Okay, so every time we print something, the export count goes up, and then we can set it back to 0 with this one. Now, completion ratio. How complete the current production is for the device. Let me see. Do we have... Okay, so read a number from the stacker dial. If it is equal to the export count, then stop printing and clear memory. Or, yeah, clear memory. Okay, that's easy enough. But I don't really want to mess with the stacker counter too much. Setting it to 500 is actually pretty useful. I think I will have a separate dial, maybe on that little wall piece there. And so power, open, error, activate, lock, reagents. What is this? Total number of reagents. Is that just a number of all the ingots inside? So I don't think that's a very useful thing for us. On required power recipe hash, that's fine. I don't think we need a completion ratio. We can just compare the export count with the target amounts, that's fine. Import count we don't really need. That is for a lot more in-depth automation, I suppose. Name hash, stack size. Yeah. And all this that I think is related to the what's it called? The stack memory or whatever it is called. But I have never really dealt with that one. I think it would be kind of useful, but it's a bit above my pay grade right now. Maybe later. So yeah, I think automating the amounts should be fairly simple. Also, you can stop now, I think, after this one. Right there, goes into the stacker and empty. Okay, we can go back, I think. And do we need anything else? This amount of cabling should be enough to hook up the rocket as well. So yeah, I think we can go all the way to level 0. And the base is 43 degrees Celsius. Could be better, but it's still okay. Alright, and we definitely need to pick up some steel. So tell you what, before we go back to the base, let's pick up enough stuff for maybe 2 smelting of steel. So there, and let's get going. Okay, so we have enough steel to print out a bunch more piping, which we will need to finish up the rocket. But first, let's take care of the power inside this base, because, well, it is quite important, so let's start with that. We are missing a single piece of cabling. Not great. Anywhere I can reclaim this one. Okay, you come with us, and you will go here instead. There, and we can move the chip down here. Right. So you come with us. You will be here instead. Chip goes in and turn on. And we need a device not found line 5. Let me see, display in. Are we still using the old code? Wait, didn't I override this with the... Oh right, these need to be set. Okay. Fine. Display in. How was it again? Battery power in display. Power out display. Battery charge display. And that's it. Okay. And now it should be fine. And you are. Good. Okay. So the base is back in business and you are working. You turned off all by yourself. I guess once we have a new storm, I will see if the weather system is back in business. Let's just make sure. We should have some gases coming in. Oh, right. I didn't hook up the CO2 filtering. Right. Almost forgot. Right, the oxygen filtering is done through the greenhouse, but this one needs to go through here. So, can I go through this way maybe? Not really, the piping is in the way. Okay, fine. I think we can do it like this. So you go through that way. There, and yeah, we can just do this. I know I'm almost doing it through the wall, but it is back in business now. Good. Right. Now everything should be back in business. Yeah, I think so. Oh, right. Landing pad. Almost forgot. That one just needs 2 more pieces of cabling, but you know what? It can wait. Hopefully I will not forget, but let me see. Maybe we can reclaim some more if I move this one once more. No, we can reclaim 1 piece of cabling. Anywhere else I can reclaim. Not really. Oh well, it's fine. We don't really need the landing pad right now, but we will need more cabling so we can actually start charging the rocket. Oh right, and we need to hook this one up as well. Right. Well, we need to go back and print some more. Okay, first things first, let's get started on the piping. We will need a bunch more. So there, you will give us insulated piping, and a lot. There, although not a lot, just enough to reach the gap the space between the rocket and the fuel, and then you will give us a bunch of cabling. So yeah, This one we will need a bunch, so get started on that. We can stash away, let me see. I suppose we don't really need to have that door in between the main base and the greenhouse, so that's fine. Door can go here. We don't need a transformer right now. I will just hook up the rocket to the main power supply, it's fine. And then data link, steel sheet, electronic parts. We don't need an APC. And yeah, that should do it. Right. So let's take a look. Piping wise, we should have enough. Okay, I think you can stop. Just give out what you have. There. And a bit of extra. 3, that's great. And now the cabling. Well, we need to bridge the gap between the tower and the rest of the base, so it should be fairly simple. Right. Hook up the... Oh, right, we need one more frame. So one of you. So we can place down the data link. And I think that's it. We have the motherboard in the computer already. And don't forget the data link will have to be on the same network as the computer. There. And you know what? No. Cabling wise, we need more, but I think I will build one more computer so we can monitor the mapping progress. So one computer will be for controlling the rocket and another one will be for keeping track of the mapping progress. I suppose we could just keep switching out the motherboards and do it that way, but you know what? It's fine. Let's just have 2 computers on the network. So there, although, you know what? We don't really need to have the mapping on the same network, but might as well. Anyways, this is 32. I don't think this is enough. Let me quickly print out the computer. So you stop. Computer. That's fine. One of these and a mapping motherboard. We have everything. Right, forgot how long the computer takes. I really want to launch the rocket in this episode. We have been working on this for such a long time. I really want to have it done ASAP. By the way, how is the base? The base is... Yeah, pressure-wise we are okay. 42 degrees Celsius, very nice. And if we can sort out the rocket in this episode, the next one will be about hydroponics upstairs, I think. So right, one of these and we can get back to the cabling. There, so you and you come with us. You stay in the hand. I think one stack and we should be done with the cabling. The base itself is back in business, so that's great. Yeah, only the rocket remains. Good. Oh, right, and the landing pad, but... if we have some left over, obviously. But I think a full stack should be enough. Also, I'm very happy to see that the batteries are completely full. Yes, right now we are discharging, but you know what? It's fine. It will go back up. In fact, it is going up and we are charging again. Good. So anyways, this is 14. Yeah, that's enough. After this one, we can stop. We have one full stack. Yeah, let's go back and finish up this job once and for all. So we have the computer, the motherboard, we have everything we need for the uplink tower. Okay, let's start with that. So frame and the data link. Let's do that next. Okay, as far as I can tell, it is okay now. Turn it on and we will wire it up from the inside. And go inside because we are getting cooked. And speaking of cooking, we might as well make one more set of French fries. Okay, so harvest some potatoes. Preferably one with seeds, but we don't have seeds right now. That's fine. Let's replant these and harvest everything. Oh, there we go, seeds. And there. So we have the 3 potatoes and the oil is right here. Wait. First use the single piece of oil, which is... And there you are. Use this one first, then the 3 potatoes, and the rest of the oil will come from here. Right. Can I put this one back? Not really. Okay, fine. So, close, turn on. You go there. Eat before we proceed. Good. Drink. Nice. Oh, right. Don't forget to vent the waste. Good. And... Right. Need to wire this one up first. Also, the computer, which is this one, I suppose it can go right here, next to this one. Yeah, that will do quite nicely. Wall mounted. Yes, that way. Then screwdriver, open, mapping, close, and then we can hook up the power and data. Okay, as far as I can tell, this one should be good to go. So turn these guys on, and we need to set that little dial or screw on the data link, and now we need to wire up the actual rocket. So I can only hope that 31 more cabling will be enough. So that one will go that way. Right, let's take care of it. So we need, this is the power going into the rocket, then this is the one powering the umbilical there, this is the power for the gas umbilical, and now we just need to bring this power all the way back to the base, going through the turbo pump as well. Oh, this one broke. Why? Pressure-wise, oh, it's not insulated, that's why. Right, we put nighttime gases into it, and at daytime it was over-pressurized. You know what, that's fine. We have insulated piping on us right now, so we can replace them quite easily. There. And you guys should be in business. So turn on, good. Turn on, good. Hook up the umbilicals. And can you please do it? Don't be difficult, thank you. There we go. So the rocket is now hooked up. Good. And the batteries should be charging. We don't have fuel in this pipe yet, so it is not refueling yet, but give it time. First, let's take care of this one. Yeah, unfortunate, but not a big setback. So there, we just need exactly 3 piping. So there, and that one, and that one. Good. Okay, so this one should be a bit more stable now. And the temperature should drop fairly soon, so we can start refilling. Great. And you know what? Speaking of refilling, let's make some more fuel. So you turn on. Good. Yes, I know it is not 100% accurate, but it does the job. Basically, the more pressure we have in this fuel tank, the more accurate the ratios will be. Anyways, right now it is... if I turn this off, 70%. Let me just take a look at this. Yeah, it could be a lot more accurate actually. Maybe go down on this one a little bit, maybe 5 liters. Okay, oxygen ratios I think are stabilizing. But I think I will stop here, don't want to overfill. I did set the ratios correctly, right? Let me see. No, not the tablet, laptop. Also, we can close the glasses now. So you, there, import, you can go back. I did set the ratios to, yeah, 0.66666. So exactly 66%. So we did overfill quite a bit. Yeah, we might want to set up a bit of a threshold. So if you are close to the target threshold, then it would go down on the volume of the pump. Right, it could be a lot better. Okay, you stop, overfill on oxygen a little bit. Yeah, we need to increase the oxygen ratios a tiny bit. Okay, so now we have a tiny bit more oxygen. You go down to 1 liter. There. Now we can put this one back. And only tiny sips of volatiles. There. Now it should be a lot more accurate. Okay, let's take a look, and it is 66.7 and 33.3. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, now we can hook up the actual fuel. So that will go through, let me see, branch, a straight piece of pipe, and you will go straight into the turbo pump. Right. Now we need to keep an eye on this. We don't want to overpressurize the rocket, obviously. So you are empty right now. Let's just have it in the other hand so we can operate the turbo pump a bit easier. There we go. So let's just set it up to maximum, and it is now 100 liters. And let's get started. And there we go. I think 40 megapascals should be okay. That should give us plenty of fuel for this. We might need to start mixing some more. But so far so good. In fact, you know what? We only need to go up to orbit right now. We are not going to go and explore in the Vulcan system all that much. So yeah, you know what? I think we can stop now. Stop. This one will be plenty enough for us to get up to orbit and come back if we have to. Now, the big question is, how are the batteries? So fuel is okay. We have not a lot, but we can refill later. And don't forget, we need to set this one as well. So screwdriver, you should be able to hook up now. There we go. So you are communicating with that rocket now, right now. Okay, pick up some jetpack fuel, right there, and go inside. Okay, not fuel, propellant, I know. Okay, vent out the waste, strip down, and let's take a look. You hook up to the rocket scanner. There we go. So once this rocket is up in orbit, it will start mapping the planet. Let's take a look. So open UI, And let's see. Pipe analyzer, I don't think it's strictly necessary. I think we can read the fuel amounts through the engine maybe, but you know what? It's better to have it than not, so it's okay. It's only 5 watts of power, so it's okay. What about you guys? You are 0.3. Yeah, they need a lot more time to charge apparently. Oh geez, yeah, very much so. Okay, can the black hole please come up ASAP? Alright, so this is only going to the oxygen, that's great. Okay, let me just quickly fix this one. So there, that's good now. Great. I think this new base power network is a lot better. Great. Anything else? I don't know. We just need to make sure that we have enough power. Good. The tracking has enough juice. That's great. I wonder, I don't think the solar panels will be able to take care of the charging of the rocket. I think it's going to be less than 6.5 or 7 kilowatts. Okay, so it is now empty, but don't worry. As soon as the rocket is completely full, the base will have power again, so it's fine. Okay, can you please press so we can start charging? Okay, things spring to life, very good. And okay, technically speaking, I think we could help out by limiting the amount of power going to the rocket. We just need to install a transformer and limit it, because if we add less power, that's fine. But still, I suppose, yeah, you guys can turn off for now. You can turn off. We don't need to mix right now, and we don't need to make water. It's okay. Just focus on the rocket. Yeah, we have enough water for a while. That's good. I suppose I should turn off the furnace as well, but it's outside. And we are charging the rocket, right? So let me see. Network analyzer. Yeah, we are charging. Slowly. I didn't want to do this one, but we might need to wait until the next episode before we can launch the rocket. Far from ideal, but might be unavoidable. We are very much over time on the recording now. And we have to wait for this one to finish. Okay, so we do get a peep on the batteries from time to time, which is encouraging. But we need all the power to go to the batteries in the rocket right now. In fact, that is the only thing consuming power in the entire base at the moment. You know what? I think I will just go into a small time lapse until we get power in the base again, and then I will launch the rocket, and that is going to be the end of the episode, so give me a second, please. Interesting. Why is the potential going up? I mean, we only get 100% from each of these. That is the potential. So why is it going up so much? I am not complaining, but still. Okay, now it's going down. Yeah, it's not great. But we are so close to finishing. Okay, let me guess. Is it almost finished? Yeah, I know I will do it through the window, but I want to sever power connection to the rocket right now. So, if I take a look, keep charging the base, that's fine. So, yeah, keep charging, please. Also, drop this. You guys turn on. Let me take a look at the batteries. So they are 0.8. You know what? I think that's enough. Yeah, I think we can go for it. If they are starting to run low, we just bring the rocket down and recharge. It's okay. I might replace the station batteries with a big one, but it's alright. So, first, we need to select a destination. So, map, and we want to go up to orbit. Right, so set destination. Good. And here, pumped gas engine. Our current location is on the launch mount. Target location is Vulcan orbit. As soon as we turn on the engine, we are off. Right, let me just quickly step here so we can look at the rocket. So, there, and we are off. Nice, so let's take a look. Okay, so we are going to be in orbit in about 30 seconds. After that, we can turn on the rocket scanner and we can start mapping the planet. Okay, so let's wait for this one to count down. And please charge the base. I suppose we can put all these devices back. There. Oh, right. I didn't retract the umbilicals and they are burned out. Oh well, we can replace them, it's fine. Not the end of the world. But we are in orbit. Very good. Okay, so rocket scanner on and close, and there you are. We are mapping the planet. Okay, so it's going to do the usual, orbital sinus wave, and it will very, very slowly map the planet. Alrighty then, so we are on the way. And this one should be enough for one night, it's okay. Let me finish up this episode by hooking up the landing pad, and then we can say goodbye. So there. Right, so you will need to go that way, hook up right there. You are turned off, yes you are. Good. Okay, so we are mapping the planet. The base is operational once again. I will turn on the water generator next night. Yeah. But before we go, let me hook up the power cable that I have disconnected. This one. And yeah, I accidentally burnt out the umbilicals. Oh well, it just shows that we need to pay attention. Well, bound to happen sooner or later anyway, so not the end of the world. Let me just quickly go back to the new base. So, what do we need for these again? Let me see. For the umbilicals, we need gas and power, copper and steel, gold and steel. Okay, easy enough. So gold and copper, Gold is running a bit low, and the steel. So one umbilical, and we need the gas umbilical as well. Where is it? Gas umbilical, this one. So one of these, and we are done for this episode. All right. So, you know what? Not too bad for a first completely Linux-based episode. Not bad. We have recorded it. I will edit it obviously after I'm done recording, but I suspect it should be okay. If not, I guess I will leave a small message on the top left if I was successful or not, but I don't expect any troubles because DaVinci Resolve should be working now. And yeah, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.